Hello and welcome back once again to the Wrestling Group. I'm your host as always, Ryan, and today we're talking about none other than Speedball Mike Bailey and the fact he is joining AEW. Now, it was rumoured back in December that Bailey had in fact signed for AEW, and we have been waiting on the edge of our seats to see when he would make an appearance. Well, on last night's AEW Collision, as you can see by the video short I put up early hours this morning, Speedball Mike Bailey is coming to AEW very, very soon. They posted a video package on Collision. It then went on Twitter and Facebook, and it's been doing the rounds on social media all day. It is official. Speedball Mike Bailey has joined AEW. So for me, Mike Bailey has become one of the best athletes and one of the best performers of professional wrestling in the last 3 to 4 years. He has wrestled for many companies all across the world, including obviously TNA, where he spent the last couple of years. You know, he's wrestled on the odd occasion for New Japan Pro Wrestling, DDT Pro Wrestling, MLP. And there was rumours for a while after his contract with TNA had finished, whether he would sign for AEW or go to WWE's NXT brand. But Mike Bailey has chosen to go to AEW. You know, we've seen some fantastic matches, especially over the last couple of years, against the likes of Will Ospreay, who obviously is in AEW. You know, he's had a great match against Kenosuke Takeshita for MLP last year. And obviously he's in AEW. He had a phenomenal match against Joshua Alexander on Impact. And if the rumours are to be true, Joshua Alexander's also on his way into AEW right now. So, begs the question, when will we see him? And who will his first match be against? So many possibilities for Speedball Mike Bailey. And in his first couple of matches in the company, you know, again, we could go against Will Ospreay and have another absolute banging match there, which we've seen before. You could face the likes of Ricochet. You know, Ricochet's absolutely hot right now with his heel run. You know, he's having an ongoing story with Swerve Strickland, but we'd expect that probably to come to an end over the next couple of weeks, maybe at Revolution. So he could be looking for his next top baby face to face. You know, Ricochet versus Speedball Mike Bailey could be a really interesting match, and even an ongoing rivalry if they spread it across a couple of months. You know, there's so much talent there that he could face. Orange Cassidy. I'd like to see Speedball Mike Bailey versus Orange Cassidy. Another match with Takeshita. You know, Takeshita's the champion up to now. You know, Omega's got that match at the pay-per-view. You face Kenny Omega for, was it PWG? I want to say around 2015, 2016. So they could revisit that like 10 years later. That would be good to see. You know, Kenny Omega's on a completely different level compared to what he was back then. And to be fair, so is Mike Bailey. There's plenty of opportunities for him to have some absolute banging matches. Buddy Matthews is another one. You know, Kyle O'Reilly, Katsuyori Shibata. You go on naming forever. Nick Wayne. You know, there's a whole plethora of talent there for Bailey to face, and it's no surprising to me that he picked AEW. As you know, the slogan goes, it's where the best wrestle, and they are literally building the most elite wrestling roster that the world has ever seen. And that's not me just playing like bias, if you like, because I do still watch WWE, I do still watch TNA, I still watch New Japan. But on and all, if you list the rosters, and we're not just talking about entertainment style quality, we're talking about literally in-ring ability, there's no better roster than AEW in the world of professional wrestling right now. And of course, they have that partnership with New Japan, so we could see Mike Bailey, you know, wrestle on the Forbidden Door show. Like I say, he has wrestled matches in New Japan before. He's faced Hiromu Takahashi. He's faced Hiroshi Tanahashi. You know, he's faced Yo. There's some talent there. Obviously, he hasn't faced yet, so that could be another opportunity there for him to face other people that he hasn't faced. I think he's even faced Zack Sabre Jr. Like I say, for me, he has become one of the best in the world. He's a 3-time former X Division champion. So he's got a good pedigree behind him. We know what it takes to become a TNA X Division champ. So I am made up. I'm glad that he has chosen to come to AEW. Plus, it also now I feel like with people from TNA, if you're leaving TNA to go to NXT, there's not that much of a difference. You know, they've got that new working partnership. Same the other way around. If people leave WE and go to TNA, there's that working partnership now where you can flip between the companies. So I feel like if you want to proper push it out and go for something different and face a whole new roster of talent, or not maybe a whole new roster, but 70% of a new roster of talent, then AEW is the right place to go. And, you know, Malachi Black seems to be on his way out. Miro's gone. You know, there's Ricky Stark, Saints, whatever you want to call him. He's just left as well. So we've got a few spaces now opened up in the company. And I think Mike Bailey would do great there. So there you have it. Speedball Mike Bailey is officially All Elite going forward. So we don't know when he's going to debut, as far as I'm aware, just yet. I've seen the video package. I watched it a couple of times. Like I say, I've shared it on YouTube Shorts. I've shared it on my TikTok account as well. And it just says coming soon. So who knows? Maybe in the next couple of weeks. Could be at the Revolution pay-per-view. So let me know in the comment section below, are you happy to see Speedball Mike Bailey in AEW? And who would you want him to face? Let me know, like I say, in the comment section below. And don't forget, as always, to give us a like and subscribe to the wrestling group today.